In this video, we're gonna ask another what if question. No, not that what if. 2025 was the year we're supposed to get Avengers the Kang Dynasty.
That's over now! They stole it from me, Karma! They took it!
But due to some circumstances, the idea was scrapped and worked into Avengers Doomsday, which is now set to release on December 2026. In this video, I decided to create the ultimate fan poster for this cancelled movie. Stick around till the end as I take you through the speed art and the thought process behind this poster. Let's get started. I looked at the past Avengers posters, specifically Infinity War and Endgame. While I'm not the biggest fan of the floating character head posters, for a universe with this much lore, this style honestly fits best. So once I decided on the style, I was all over the internet looking for the character images. Then I did some research on what the movie plot would have been. Most of the time, I just watched the new Rockstar videos. I've been a fan of their movie breakdowns since the start, so it's a good, solid source of info. It took a while to find the right images. I even had to re-watch one of the movies to get some few screenshots. Then I roughly placed everything on a black and white canvas to test the composition. Once I was happy with the placements, I started cutting them out using the pen tool. I'm not going to bore you with the cutting process, but as you can see on the screen, these are all the images I used to build this. As I go through this speed art, I'll explain why I picked certain characters and left out some. In this speed art, it's kind of the same approach. Honestly, the hardest part was finding the right images and placing them on the right, placement. Once that's done, it's mostly about color grading. I added a color balance adjustment layer to give that blue tone, used levels to adjust the brightness and contrast, added shadows and highlights with exposure and hue and saturation adjustment layers, and added a glow behind the back to help separate characters from one another. To start things off, we know Doctor Strange won't appear in Avengers Doomsday, but before that, he was supposed to play a major role in the Kang Dynasty. The movie was going to focus on relics such as the 10 Rings and the Quantum Bands. From what we know, Doctor Strange was going to explain these relics to Shang-Chi and Kamala, highlighting their importance to the Council of Kangs, basically acting as a mentor for the next Avengers. At the time of this video, we have Sam Wilson's Captain America, the Thunderbolts, or known as the New Avengers, and we saw at the end of the Marvels that Kamala is recruiting Kate Bishop's, probably also Cassie, Shuri, and maybe Riri from Ironheart, assembling the Young Avengers. I chose not to include certain characters, specifically Spider-Man and Loki, because I feel like they're going to play a much bigger role in Avengers Secret Wars. And I didn't include the Eternals either, since I honestly have no idea how they fit in. Last I remember, none of them were on planet Earth. And finally, with the camera raw filled, wait, I forgot the Fantastic Four. Technically, based on what I found, they're not going to play a major role in the movie, but I still thought of including them because of the multiverse storyline. Once that was done, here is the end result. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more fan arts and cool AI stuff. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.